5:30 virtual boot camp with Ali. So, appreciate you guys for showing up. For today's workout, all we need is one weight, and we're doing a lot of body weight and conditioning movements today. So just make sure you got your water, your sweat towel ready, you got your mat, what I like to call the red carpet rolled out, and you got your one weight, whatever your weight want to be. As far as the warm-up, we're going to keep the warm-up quick and simple today. I'm going to have you jog forward and jog back. So we're going to jog forward and jog back. After that, we're going up top to the jumping jacks. All right? All right. Start off with the warm-up, going forward and going back. Kind of double-check the area to make sure there's nothing in front, nothing behind you. But again, use the arms. Start to use the arms. The warm-up is going to be nice and quick. Today's workout, mainly body weight, you're going to hold one weight. So just stay on the feet. Just keep moving the arms, keep moving the feet. Time. Take it up to the jumping jacks. Again, start to control your breathing now. Time. Now, let's take it down to the ground for a stretch. So, what we're going to do this next stretch, right leg up, I want you to lean forward. Keep your shoulders, your chest, your back straight up. We're going to hold this for a couple seconds. And then let's switch off to the opposite leg. Trying to open up. Stretch out the quads. Loosen up the hip flexors a little bit. Again, just keep your back, shoulders straight up. Time. All right. One more last final stretch. Stand up. Right arm goes over. Get that lean. Open up. Draw back in. Give me the opposite side. That's where we start to open up the long part, the obliques. Get the triceps into it. Get the shoulders reached and stretched out. We're going to go a couple more. Let's do a couple more. Just really lean over, but breathe. Let's do one more each side. Give me one more each side coming up before we get started with round one. Last one. Again, the stretching, the warm-up is just as important as the cool-down. They both got to be on the same page. Time. All right. For round one, we're going to start off with the body weight exercise. I'm going to flip over here. I'm going to keep my hands and wrists nice and straight. I'm going to bring my upper body up just a little bit. I'm going to kick my feet up, alternating off the ground. So I'll give you the front view of it. You can see the range of motion. The second exercise, when I say time, grab your weight. We're going to do glute bridges into a chest press. So I'm going to go up at the same time. I bring my hips and my glutes off the ground, bring the weight up. So again, we're doing a glute bridge to a chest press. All right, 2 moves, 3 laps. 25 seconds on the clock for each one. Let's work. Make sure your hands and wrists are nice and straight. Position yourself and keep your core tight. Keep the shoulders relaxed. All you're doing is keeping the feet up. And again, as you go to your core, you start to feel this in your core. Find a balance, find your rhythm. Breathe. 10 seconds. Time. Locate your weight. Again, we're starting off the glute bridges to the chest press. Here we go. Take it up top. So they both drive up at the same time. They both drop down to the ground at the same time. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the core. Breathe at the top. Focus on keeping your knees straight. When you extend up, don't let the knees go inward to meet. Keep them separate. 10 seconds. So this is more so of a power, slow, controlled movement than anything. Because you're doing 2 movements in one. One with the lower, one with the upper. Time. All right, take it back to the top. Again, make sure before you start, hands and wrists stay nice and straight. Let's work. So this is more of that quick. Once you get the rhythm going, it's all out. The second movement is more of a slow control movement. Getting power from the lower and the upper. Under the 10-second mark. Time, locate the weight. This is the end of lap 2 out of 3. Hang tough. Let's take it up. So again, we're going for something that's quick, for more so finesse and speed. This movement is more so slow, controlled, and taking your time. Incorporating the lower body and the upper body. Breathe at the top, hold what you got. 10-second mark. We got one more lap coming, one more lap to go, one more lap to go. Last one. Time. Meet me back at the top. This is lap 3. Here we go. Remember, your shoulders have to stay relaxed. Do not tense up other muscle groups that don't need to be incorporated right now. 10 seconds. Time. Finish it off. Locate your weight. Get yourself situated. Lock and load. Here we go. Drop down. Make sure that weight comes up off the ground. Connection on both ends. Keep the elbows drawn in. Don't let them get away from you. 10 seconds. Give me one more. Now, hold at the top. Follow my lead. Just hold. Just hold. Don't drop just yet. Hold the weight up. Hold your lower body up. Just hold. Hold and squeeze. Squeeze your core. Squeeze your glutes. We've got 20 more seconds to hold this. I threw a monkey wrench in there. I didn't tell you in the beginning, when we got to the end, that we're going to hold our body weight with the weight up. 10 seconds. Just breathe, breathe, breathe. Don't drop down yet. Time. Drop down, grab a quick drink if need be before we move on. Round 1 in the books already. All right. Moving on to the next round. We are actually going to start from the ground. I'm going to hold the weight, form an X. So I'll give you the side lateral just for the demonstration. Coming up off my knees, stand down low, sit back down, right to the start position. So that's exercise number 1. The second move, we're going right to the push-ups. The way we're going to do the push-ups, we're going to go down lateral. Go down and move lateral to the left. Come back over, move to the right. So all we're doing is moving 1 push-up to the left, 1 to the right, 3 laps, 2 movements. Let's reset the clock. Lock and load, grab your weight. Form that X. I'm going to give you the lateral view. Let's work. When you stand, stay down low. Keep the back, chest, shoulders straight up. Don't let them look down towards the ground. Keep that leverage from the lower half of your body. Don't let the weight propel you forward, trying to bring you down. Work against the gravity. Breathe at the top. Give me one more before we move on to the push-ups. All right, make sure the weight is out of your way. We're starting off, 1 push-up, going to the left, 1 push-up, bring it to the right. So step over, left. Step over to the right, push it up. Keep that formation going. Keep that sequence going. Don't let the hands overlap each other. Keep them straight. All body weight. Hang tough. Let's work. Time. Take me back up top. Sit tall on your knees. Grab your weight. Lock and load. Form that X. Let's work. Again, take your time coming down. Protect the knees on the way down, so that way they're not crashing down to the floor. And look straight ahead. See what's in front of you. Quality reps over quantity any day. Yeah, come on. You signed up, you showed up. Gotta finish. Time. Take it back to the push-ups. We're going left first. So now you're going from lower body to upper. Breathe at the top, especially that push-up. That's our body weight fighting against the gravity to get off that ground. Time. Last 3, right here, right now. Find that weight. Form the X, lock and load. Mentally stay locked in. Let's run it. It doesn't matter what leg you stand up on. If you can keep track, alternate the legs off if you want. Hang tough, hang tough. Under the 10-second mark. Time. Take it to the push-ups. Last round. Last movement of this round. Here we go. Moving left, moving right. Control that body weight. Control that movement. Under the 10-second mark. Come on. Time. Grab a quick drink. 2 circuits down in the books already for 3 laps. That's the pace. That's the formula. You get in, you get out. You gotta love it. All right, coming up next. All body weight exercise coming up. We're going down to the ground. I'm going to put my hands behind my head, straighten my legs out. I'm going to alternate my legs and my feet. Heels never touch the ground. When I say switch, we're going right up to the V-ups. So this is all core work and body work. 2 movements, 3 laps. 25 seconds on the clock. Let's work. So lock and load your hands behind your head. All you're doing is alternating off the legs. Try to have your toes pointing back towards you. Once again, the heels never touch the ground. They may want to touch. That's that force or that gravity you're fighting against to not allow your heels to touch the floor. Keep your back nice and straight. Firmly press against the mat. Let's work. And switch off. Reposition yourself. Straighten the body out for a quick stretch. Let's get ready for those V-ups. Pick it up. Let's work. Get as far as you can, reaching up without compromising the top part of the back and the shoulders. And of course, you got to be able to breathe at the top. Use your arms to help you get your momentum, to get that body off the ground. Use the momentum from your arms, your core, and that breath that you're taking out. Time. Let's lock and load. Mentally hit the reset button. Lock the hands behind the head. We're taking it back to the top. Just alternate the legs. Keep them straight as possible. Point the toes back towards you. If this bothers your lower back, place your hands behind underneath the part of your lower back. Just don't allow your upper body to come off the mat. Same sequence. You just got your hands, instead of behind your head, they're protecting the lower part of your back. Either way works for you. Under the 10-second mark. Stay grinding, grind it out, work through it. Time, reposition yourself, straighten everything out, get a quick stretch. Take it up. This is the end of lap 2. You got one more lap to go. That's why we do multiple laps. If I struggled in the first time around, or hopefully by the time the second and third lap come around, I've made the adjustments to make it work for me to be able to get through it. Always make it do what it do when it do it, and make it work for you. Time. All right, take it back to the first exercise. Take it back to the top. Whether your hands are behind your head or they're underneath your lower part of your back. Let's work. That offset. One goes up, one goes down to that drop set. Stay with it, stay committed. Come on. Time. Straighten everything back out once again. Take advantage of this quick stretch before we take it upstairs to the V-up. Here we go. Stay in control. Quality all day, every day, instead of quantity. It's easy to say if you did an exercise, but if it wasn't done the right way, you just going through the motion. All body weight. These 2 moves we did in this circuit were strictly just all your body weights. It involve using the legs, the core, under the 10-second mark. Time. Grab a quick drink, shall we? How we feeling? We good to go? Still hanging in there? Still rolling with me?
Still hanging in.
That's all I like to hear, Dad. Hang tough. All right, let's get the tempo started up. We're going to make this a weighted jump squat. So I'm going to have the weight in my hands. Start off in the squat. We're jumping up, coming all the way down. When we come down to the floor, we're down in push-up position. 1, 1. We come back up tall. We come back up top. We got 2 jump squats, down to a push-up position, raising the legs. So we're going to add a rep on each movement. So we're going to build the pyramid until time runs out on us. The good news is this is one and done, one lap. I won't let you know the time just yet. All right, find that weight. Let's work. So I get back up. We got 2 jump squats. 1, 2. Get rid of the weight. Give me your body weight. 1, 2 extensions on the right. 1, 2 extensions on the left. Keep that format rolling. 1, 2, 3. Do on the right, do on the left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You see where we're going with this by now. Now you see how we're rolling with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't let you know the time just yet. Got to keep rolling with it. Sometimes you don't know the clock. Mentally it helps. That way you got to just concentrate on one thing at a time. 5 count. Now we pick up the tempo a little bit. Hang tough. 3, 4, 5. We're under the 25-second mark. That's your first alert of the countdown. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, finish off with a jump squat. Give me 7 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grab a quick drink. So right then and there, we pick the tempo up on that. All right, then I'm going to slow it back down. Hang tough, hang tough. So, being seated, let's give you a lateral view. Take your weight, seated, shoulder press, both arms locked in. The way we're going to run this sequence, we're going to go 5 up front, take the weight behind you, 5 rear presses. So we alternating, stand seated, 5 up front, 5 up back, until we reach 20 on the front and the back. Make sure you can even bring your knees in for support or your legs straight. Whatever best works for you. Let's run it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, 5. When you take the weight behind you, watch the top and the back part of your head. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back to the front. 1. This will be 15 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it back behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more lap. This is the 20th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meet me in the plank hold. Meet me right to the plank hold right away. Straighten everything out. Now, in this plank hold, we're going to rock the heels, hips touch left, touch right. Try not to lose your balance. Take your time. All we got is that rotation going on. Tapping down to the floor laterally with our hips. It doesn't compromise my shoulders. My arms stay locked and loaded on the floor. Ain't tough. Time. Meet me back in the seated position. We got another 20. 20 up front. 20 in the rear. 5 and 5. Let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Stay upright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the 15 rep right here. Hang tight. 1, 2. Go that weight up. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Breathe at the top. 3, 4, 5. This is the 20th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in the rear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of the weight. Meet me back in the plank. Same movement, same thing. Side lateral hip taps. Get yourself positioned first. It doesn't matter what side you start off with. Both sides will equally work. Ain't tough. You're almost at that 6 o'clock hour. You're almost at that finish line. Keep those legs and feet stacked on top of each other. Time. We got one more lap. One more lap of the circuit right here, right now. Find your weight. Get your mind right. We got another set of 20. 20 up front, 20 in the rear. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 16th rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, finish off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20th rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it to the rear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe back in the plank. Same thing. Finish off this circuit. Take your time. Stay in control of that body weight. That's the key. I just have a little hop when I come back to the middle. That just helps me resetting my body. That's all. Whatever works for you. Hang tight. Time. Grab a quick drink. How we feeling? Still hanging forward tough?
Yeah, just.
Hang in there, Dan. We're almost at that finish line. All right. I'm just going to move my man out the way just a little bit. Coming back. Last call. We're going to the weighted high knees. So, we'll go left, right. This is the slow variation. This is the jog of it. When I say pick up the tempo, now we add the hopping to it. Let me give you the front view of it. Boom. Pick it up to the sprint. Hold the weight right directly in front of you. All right? All right, let's take it from the top. Here we go. So right now, the weight is touching the opposite leg as I bring it up. We'll do the same motion we're doing now. When I say sprint, we start off slow first, then work on the formation. And sprint. Find your rhythm. Find that pace. It's a slight hop. Slow it back down. Take it back to the top. Depending on what weight you're dealing with, you got to keep it technical. Now, pick it up. Take it to the sprint. Don't waste a lot of time. This is quick. Slow it back down. Come on. Almost at that finish line. Pick it back up. Here we go. Slowing it back down. At no point did that weight touch the ground. Come on. You got to maintain. Sprint. Ten seconds. Come on. Breathe. Finish. Come on. Time. Drop your weight. Grab a quick breath. Here's your finisher coming up. A walkout equals 1 push-up. We walk out, 2 push-ups. There's a certain amount of time on the clock for this finisher. This is one and done. All body weight. A burnout. So let me demonstrate. The walkout. Walk the body out. Drop down to the push-up. Reverse the sequence. Back up tall. We're adding 1 rep on each one. I'm sorry, just on the push-ups. The walkout stay 1. The push-ups, we add 1 on every time we drop down. Here we go. Keep track of your numbers, wherever you are. This is your finisher right here, right now. All body weight movement. Keep the hands nice and straight. Don't cheat yourself. More importantly, don't cheat the push-ups. I'll you 3. 1, 2, 3, And you want the space to be at a pace that you can control. At this point, you might as well just finish. Come on, owe it to yourself. I owe you 5. Utilize your core when you reverse your body weight back up to stand tall. I owe you 6. Again, I'm not letting you know the time on the clock. We'll keep rolling with it until we hit that mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. Keep your hands and wrists nice and straight. Don't quit. Don't bend. Don't break. Oh, you 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 20 seconds to go to your workout. Come on. Oh, you 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. You already under the 10-second mark. Finish off with a 10th one, you're done. Give me 10. Whether it's on your knees, regular variation, it doesn't matter. Just finish what you start. Woo! That's it. That's it. But we know we got to stretch and cool down. So right away, let's stand to our feet as you bring your heart rate down. Let's take it back to the side bench stretches. You just got finished doing walkouts. You just got finished doing push-ups. Adding a rep on. Alleviate that tension, that stress that you just put on the shoulders, the triceps. Take your time. Still continue to bring your heart rate down. Take advantage of the stretch. The cool down, the stretching at the end is just as important as the warm up to get the engine revved up, the blood flowing. Time. Let's take it down to the floor. Let's extend both legs out straight. I just want you to lean forward. Grab your toes if you can. Let the head collapse down. Continue to hold for 10. I got you on the clock. Focus on bringing the heart rate down still. And time. Slide your hands upward towards your legs. You're going to take the shoulders. Give me a shoulder roll. Just give me a couple going forward. You did those seated presses. Give me a couple going back. Breathe easy. Time. Stay right where you are. The right leg stays straight. My left leg overlap, hug and squeeze. Sit up tall. Notice I'm not slouch. I'm not hunch. Sit up nice and tall. And switch. The left leg becomes a straight leg. Right leg overlap, hug and squeeze. We're going to work today. We're going to hang tough today. And time. I'm going to come towards you just a little bit. Sit tall on your knees. Give me the right leg forward. Just lean forward. Keep the chest back, shoulder straight up. We're just some jump squats today. Alleviate some of that tension. Switch off to the opposite foot, opposite leg. Get that lean. Continue to breathe, bring the heart rate down. And time. Last but not least, let's get that tricep extension stretch where you take the right hand up, the left hand, let that be the assist hand. Stretch out the triceps. And drop the arms down, bring up the left for the tricep extension stretch. Let that right hand assist over top of the elbow. Stay to hold. And that's it. That's time, guys. That's it. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Seth.
And stay tuned. Continue to look at the calendar for the outdoor classes. We have a new portal where you have to register now. You create your own account. It's quick. It's easy to do that way. Everything that you need is accessible right in that portal as far as register for classes, and it keeps you updated with the new postings that we have.